at the racetrack, and I want to see what my friends have to say about racing on my birthday. With Brian. Brian, have you ever been to a race before?
Yes, I've been to Richmond once.
Nice. Okay, when did you go to Richmond?
It's probably a decade ago.
Nice. Okay, so what do you think about being at Dominion?
I think it's pretty cool. It's a pretty nice place to be so close to home.
Yeah, and tell me what you've seen so far tonight that surprised you, and what do you expect for the rest of the night?
It wasn't as loud as I remember, maybe because I'm losing my hearing, but I'm hoping that the people watching doesn't distract the racing.
Well, thanks for being here for my birthday. I'm here with my friends Guy and Alexandria, and I want to get their impressions of the race. You've just walked in. Tell me what you're thinking.
Fast cars.
A lot of cars. Also, there's a lot of colors, like the colors of the cars.
And Alexandria, what did you tell me you saw a lot of in the parking lot?
F-150s.
A lot of trucks, baby. What do you expect to see tonight?
Hopefully no wrecks, but good racing.
Oh, that's a perfect answer.
I kind of want to see a wreck.
Also an acceptable answer. My friends Trevor and Cheyenne, and they're here tonight for my birthday. All right, have you guys been to a race before?
No, this is my first time.
It's been a while for me, but I've been to one before.
Trevor, where'd you go before?
Richmond Raceway.
Nice. Okay, we love Richmond Raceway here. All right, what have you seen so far that surprised you?
I actually didn't realize it would actually be a driver meet and greet, which is super cool that you can interact with them without like any extra ticket or anything. So that's super cool.
Yeah, it felt weird just walking through the gate. I was like, I expected someone to stop me and be like, "You don't have the right wristband for this" or something. So
you're like, this isn't allowed. I love that. Racing is usually very accessible like this. Okay, what do you expect or hope to see tonight?
Just some really cool maneuvers. I just love to see the skill in any sports. I'm just really excited to see what some of these drivers are going to pull off tonight.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to see some really fast cars.
Let's go. That's what we all want to see. Ben has been to a race with me recently. Ben, what race was that?
It was Richmond.
Yeah, we went to Richmond in August. Super fun time. Ben, how does this track differ from Richmond? What's your impression?
This is a little bit more of a hometown track, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you expecting to see tonight? What do you want to see tonight?
I want to see some action.
That's perfect. Fast cars and some action. Here with my friends Kelsey and David, and I want to hear their impressions of their first race.
Oh, it was awesome.
Loud. Very loud.
I had an amazing time. Very fast, very vroom, very high intensity.
What was the best part of the race?
The crash.
The crash. Okay, what about for you, David?
28 winning. Red car winning.
You wanted to see a red car.
Yeah, I wanted a red car winning.
All right, there you have it, folks. Red car, fast cars, great time. We're here with your favorite, Miss Vanessa. Tell us, Vanessa, what was your experience of the ASA All-Stars here at Dominion, your favorite local track?
It was really fun. Normally, I really like the local tracks because they have like 5 different races that are anywhere from like 20 to 50 laps.
And what was the first race we saw?
The first race was my favorite, which is Legends, because they're so cute and tiny, and there's children in them, and I just find it adorable. So normally, I really like coming to the local tracks for the variety of the races. And then when we got here, John was like, "Oh no, it's like a 250 lap race," and I was like,
She had her book ready to go.
I would have read probably for most of the race. I'd take a book with me to every single race. But here's my evidence. But most of my friends who came tonight for John's birthday had never been to a race before, and it was so fun to watch.
Very funny to watch them as well.
They were like one of my best friends was here, and when the cars started, she was like she couldn't believe how loud it was. Our neighbor was here who like grew up in a NASCAR family but never really went to races or like developed a love of the sport herself, and she was like so into it, like
here till the end.
Yeah, screaming. She was like, "Let's go to races this summer." So it was really fun, and it was very, very fun to watch you in your element, because I know how much you love taking people to their first race.
I loved it so much. I was texting people throughout the race, like with their questions.
Yeah, because it was really loud, because there were a lot of cars. Like sometimes it's not as loud at the local track, but there were a lot of cars tonight. So it was very, very loud the whole time. And you killed it. You killed it doing the invocation. That was really, really fun. So
it was super fun. I was actually very nervous, and I rarely get nervous for church-related things. So
10 out of 10 racing night for us.
The best. Way to go.